Here I come!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
Think you can dodge? Just try! Mayhem! You want some next? Blaze of wind! Right
Won't that
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malachim. You can do that too, can't you, Magilu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malachim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries!
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtle's, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I has special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magilu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth Pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
Everyone ready to play?
I'll
Hope this works!
1, 2!
Let's
To
play!
play
Order
twice another
mine!
day!
Don't waste my time.
Crash it! Better watch this!
If you want to live, get out of my way. Take a look at this. Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
You better be ready.
That wasn't worth the effort.
You'll be rust on my blade. See this? Blades of hate, slice them! Armor crush!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Windlash! Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. Forward. Kill it.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! It's a pressure! Eat it! You're wide open!
No mercy!
Won't that one
Shooting star! Shooting star! Eat it! No escape! No escape! One more! Eat it!
I can heal the wound, but I can't heal the pain! Come on, put up some fight, okay? Bye.